What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Daily Dose podcast. We have a very special guest today, Terrance T Wrecks McKinney. Terrance, thank you for coming on, man. How's your day? He's going to go train another 3 years and wait for Connor when Connor's never going to fight him, you
I'm,
know.
I'm, I'm Connor McNigga. I'm Connor
Hey, there you
McNigga.
go. You're like, come
Put
on,
me
it's
in.
close enough.
Invest in yourself. Like I tell people, you got money to buy drinks. You got money to do this. You got money to invest yourself. So do that. And also, I just want to eventually start a gym.
Come back
And
around.
I want one. Yeah, exactly. So just keep pushing. You know what I mean? Your time's gonna come. Like everything's just gonna build up. Then
What's up,
you're gonna
everybody?
get it.
Welcome to the Daily Dose podcast. We have a very special guest today, Terrance T Wrecks McKinney. Terrance, thank you for coming on, man. How's your day going?
It's great. We went to church, so we're off to a good start. My son got kicked out. I
Uh-oh.
guess I guess he was upset this morning. I think he was just tired, but it was a great church service. Really hit the heart.
And how old is he? A year yet, or how old is he?
We've had to be 3 August 9th.
Oh, I don't know why I thought. Did you have another one recently, or is that your only
Yeah,
kid?
yeah, yeah. Yeah. I had a baby girl. Yeah,
Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, because I thought you had one recently as well. Well, that's what's up, man. Where you training at these days? You down there in Florida?
yeah. I'm training out here in Coe, Florida at Fusion XL. It's been a tremendous blessing. I prayed about it, and I was like, Lord, where I'm supposed to go? Just have the right people reach out, and yeah, Phil Rowe reached out multiple times, and the rest was history. Eli,
Oh
be
yeah,
quiet,
yeah.
buddy.
You're down there with Julian and Philip and all them.
Yeah, Mike Davis, all of them.
That's awesome, bro. Well, before we get into all the fighting stuff, so how's everything else? You're liking Florida? You're enjoying the family life, fatherhood,
Yeah,
everything like
being a
that?
vet is challenging, but it's a blast though.
Yeah, I mean,
Just
definitely all the struggles you came through to get where you
yeah,
are now. You know, it's
yeah,
awesome to see.
100%. And just be able to give my kids like a better life is just something that I always prayed for. So just being in this position, just to let them travel the world and just be who they want to be able to spoil them is truly a blessing.
No, that's awesome, man. Yeah, the video is going crazy. That video recently on your story, I bet that's cool. Have you been getting just a lot of people hitting you up and reaching out?
Yeah, I just wanted to circle back around because like I'm getting new fans, so I just want people to know my story, and if they're struggling, they can reach out to me. So it just feels good to give back. There's no better feeling than helping someone push through and better their life.
No, absolutely, bro. I love to see it. Like I said, I've always kind of followed you since you came in the UFC. I saw a lot of your content on Dylan's page. I cornered my friend. He fought Kobe. So do you do a lot of training with them when you're out in Vegas, or kind of how do you know them over at Extreme?
Uh, no, I don't really train there, but I just like a lot of guys that train there, like Danny Ige, a bunch of
Yeah,
those savages up there. They just have a really great gym. And me and Dylan linked up because Kobe Fear is a beast, man. We
yeah,
wrestled together, so we just been locked in ever since. So and then I met Dylan. I was like, yeah, I fuck with Dylan. He cool as hell, super tight.
yeah. They're good people. I cornered my friend fought Kobe recently.
yeah,
So that's how I had met him. Yeah, Kobe's a beast. It was that
yeah.
one where he finished him pretty quick, but you know, it's a part of the sport sometimes.
That's part of the game. You lose some, you win some.
But
But
it's been
like I
some cool
found out,
relationships.
as long as the outcome is income, like Drake said. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah. Hey, you got to get your money either way, right?
Yeah, thanks, man.
That's awesome, bro. So coming off your big win at UFC 317, I was kind of expecting a war with you in Slavikov. You know, it had definitely had a lot of hype. Went out there and caught him in the guillotine. Is that how you expected it to go? What did you think that fight was going to be like?
We kind of figured the same thing. Like I just saw how Chase Hooper did him, and I was like, dude,
Yeah,
Chase Hooper do it like that, I'm gonna do him back. We game planned in the back like multiple times. Like we knew exactly how he liked to get up. My coach drilled it, and I put him in like the same submissions. Like we drilled it like at the apex. We drilled it behind the scenes before the fight started, and everything just went in fruition once we got out there. So all glory to God and my team. And yeah, we knew we could get it done, and happened sooner than we expected. So that was a blessing. And
well,
I tell
shoot.
you, I
Go
tell
ahead.
you
I'm
guys,
sorry.
this dude kicks hard. I felt it for like a whole week and a half, and I only took
No
one of them.
way.
Yeah, because I broke my leg before, so he hit my bad leg. But ooh, I felt that motherfucker.
So would you say he was one of the harder leg kickers you came across?
He had technique, that's for sure. But
Yeah, yeah.
Lucas Alexander, one of my teammates, he's the hardest leg kicker.
Yeah, so that always helps you condition it for that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's something you guys got to expect now. You have 16 finishes in your career in the first round, 6 in the UFC alone. I mean, it's got to be something you expect, right? You're getting out there. You think it's a game plan. You're catching the right shots, catching the right positions, kind of a combination of everything. What do you think's really attributing to all that success?
I would say God, sometimes I lose too, but I know everything happens for a reason. And then like those situations were to keep me humble and help me mature in the game and take it a little bit more seriously. So like that's why, as you guys saw in my last post, I didn't leave anything out. Like I appreciate the defeats just as much as the wins. You know what I mean? Because
Oh yeah,
everything brought me to where I'm at today. Where we're succeeding. So.
man. I'm sure with you, it's like when you win, your inbox is flooded, and when you lose, it's a little less.
But yeah, like you said though, I think it's just I got crazy reaction time and I'm willing to take risks. So like in the fight games, like they say, like you miss every shot you don't take. So I make sure not to hesitate and sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. But I think that helps me because like I'm never deterred and I always believe in the ability that God blessed me with. So I go out there and just don't focus on the result and just being who I am and it tends to work out better that way.
No, absolutely. I mean, it looks like you're having a good time. Not only did you come all your own personal struggles, but I know you watched your mom overcome some stuff. She became a army veteran. Just a really great story overall, overcoming all that stuff. In those downtimes and those moments of loss, what would you tell people the biggest thing that you learned in all those?
Just lean on God and not on your own understanding, just like it says in the Bible.
Yeah.
Plus, get around the people that actually care about you. Like I always think I needed to go to bar and stuff. Like, but when I got close to my family and really just invested in my time, that people cared about me, uh, I got the advice that I needed to break through. You know what I mean? In the right situations.
Yeah, no, definitely, man. It's cool to see. Like I said, I mean, everybody's going to go through stuff. Maybe some go through more, some go through less. But I think in those moments, like you said, trying to lean on God, find that bigger picture, the people to come around you, definitely makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, you got to find your why and just know it's gonna be brighter days. You know what I mean? And
Absolutely.
it can only get so worse, and then after that, it has to get good. You know what I mean?
It has to at some point, right? I think I went through
Exactly.
a lot of stuff as well. And it's like, man, loss after loss. But then it's like at some point you got to win, right? Life's got to come back around.
Yeah, exactly. So just keep pushing. You know what I mean? Your time's gonna come. Like everything's just gonna build up. Then you're gonna get that perseverance, and that's the reservoir to continue to push forward, and they're just gonna make you a beast. So just enjoy those hard times because it's gonna bring you to the promised land.
That's it. You're going to learn things and create that person you got to be that, unfortunately we don't learn until we go through those things. So, like I said, it's really cool to see and keep giving it those positive messages. Um, One thing I was curious, how was it using the 12 to 6 elbow? I noticed when you were out there, you got the chance to use it. How did it feel? How was it?
I ain't gonna lie, I love it, man. Like
That's sick.
those are lethal. If you land too good 12 to 6
Yeah,
elbows, I'm sorry, no human being's gonna be able to take
that's
that.
it.
As soon as I
That's
landed
it.
two clean ones, I could tell he was like, oh no, I'm good. He started covering up. I was like, yeah. And then I was just, come
And
on,
was that
ref.
in Saudi or was that in Abu Dhabi?
It was in Riyadh.
How was it being out there?
It was super sick. I got to eat traditionally, like on the ground with your hands. Like the food was delicious, man.
Wild.
Yeah, all kinds of crazy stuff.
The scenery is just beautiful out there, right?
Oh yeah, it's super sick. The agriculture and all that stuff out there is amazing. It's beautiful.
They took good care of you out there. It seems like.
Yeah, and there was like this dessert I got like 1,000 times. It's called the like some dessert pudding or like something like that. It was
Yeah.
super good. I loved it.
He
Coach,
said, "Keep it
coach,
coming."
coach had to put me on lockdown because I was about to eat so much of it before the fight. He's like, no, 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 you can't. I was like, ah man.
He's like, come on. Well, how are the weight cuts usually at 55? What do you usually walk around at kind of out of camp?
These days, like 192,
Yeah.
193.
Yeah, about average.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to be like more locked in, stay at like 185. So, because this last fight, the weight cut was vicious. I was like the last one away, and I thought I was about to die.
Yeah, it was getting a little tough. It it's definitely weird how some of them are easier than others, right? It just you never
Yeah,
know.
yeah. It's just because I'm getting older, so it's just starting to get a little bit harder. But I'm just gonna be. That's just gotta tighten up the lifestyle, be a little bit more disciplined. Like I said, everything's gonna play out the way it's supposed to.
Yeah, would you ever see yourself going up to 70? Or you think it's something you'll just have to always kind of make that cut to 55?
Eventually, you know what I mean. But like
Yeah.
right now, like my attributes fit better at 155, more advantages.
Well, and it's coming back around now that there's a new champ. I mean, 55's back on fire just like that. Poirier retires. Ilya's holding the belt now. There's definitely some good matchups. I saw you were calling out Michael Chandler. Is that what you're hoping for next?
It don't have to be max. I think get one more win like before the
Okay.
year ends, and then either I want BSD or Michael Chandler after
Yeah.
that, and yeah, then
And
we
you're
go
hoping to
get
get one, two more in before the year's over?
just one's cool, and then
Just one.
get one of them bad boys at the White House.
Oh man, that card is shaping up to be crazy, right? The matchups would just be nuts. It,
Yeah,
it seems like from what Dana's saying.
Dana's gonna pop off for the White House, so yeah, it's
Hey,
only right because I got the most first round finishes since 2021 at 7 in the UFC.
yeah. Well, and then you got Connor messing with Chandler, so he's gonna go train another 3 years and wait for Connor when Connor's never gonna fight him. You
I'm,
know.
I'm, I'm Connor McNigga. I'm Connor
Hey, there you
McNigga.
go. You're like, come
Put
on,
me
it's
in.
close enough.
Connor McNigga here.
Oh,
You know what I mean? I'll take his place. You know what I mean? We both southpaws. I got you, Chandler.
that's hard. And how would you see that matchup going with you and Chandler?
I think there's many tools for me to beat him. I think I just know how to stay at range. I'm explosive, and you guys know I got that lunging knee, and he tends to dip when he throws a power shot. And I think we can
Oh,
knock.
knee right to the face.
Yeah, I think we can get him out of there. And if we had to grind it out, I think I can submit him as well.
That's dope, man. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Do you have a card in mind before the year's over? I know you said just one more. Is there any certain venues or states or cities or anything you're looking at?
I would love to fight on the Vancouver card. If not, November, December, wherever. It don't matter to me as
Yeah.
long as I fight one more time.
Get one in before the holiday. Enjoy the holiday. Enjoy the new year.
Yeah, get some Christmas funds. You know what I mean?
Get a quick bonus real quick, right off into the
Yeah.
sunset. That's dope, man.
Start the
That's
new
got to
year
be a
all
good
right.
feeling.
Get it.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
ideally, do you kind of
Yeah.
like to fight about 3 times a year, or does it kind of just
Yeah.
depend?
Yeah. 3 to 4 times if I can.
Yeah, yeah, and then like Kevin Holland out there
Fighters
trying to
fight.
get 6 or 7.
Fighters fight, man. Like it's like this game isn't forever, so I got to get it in where it fits in.
And do you have any other kind of ventures or investments that you're kind of starting to look at outside of the octagon to help you kind of long term?
I'm just working on getting my credit right, and then in February I'm looking to buy my first house.
There you go.
Now that I think we found a home where we all like the city we're in, like we love the team, so just invest in the house out here, and like I said, then stay for 2 years, sell the house, and just start doing
Yeah,
stuff
keep
like
it going.
that. Get a duplex, and start making power moves to so where we got money when I'm done fighting, set the family up for the future.
Yeah, bro, I love to see it. And like I said, get a few of those bonuses, use those to invest. You'll be on your way. We know you get
Yeah.
those bonuses for sure.
I don't get the full bonus, but I thank UFC for taking care of me either way.
Yeah, yeah. Do they? I mean, it's always kind of behind the scenes if they don't necessarily give that main
Yeah,
bonus. They usually take care of everybody behind the
yeah,
scenes.
they take care of me on the back end, so I appreciate UFC for that.
It's always interesting, right? You only see, in my opinion, I only see more so like the media critiquing the fighting. I mean, the pay. It can always be better, of course, right? Fighters usually are like, "Hey, we all right over here if they're doing the right things."
It's just because we came from nothing, so the money we got,
Yeah, yeah. I
a
tell
lot of
people there's
fighters
someone
came.
in Brazil that'll fight for $1,000 tomorrow. You know what
Yeah,
I
like
mean?
yeah, we are like when you come from struggle, everything seems nice. You know what I mean? You're not going to complain. We're all very grateful athletes.
That's awesome, bro. What are your goals? What are your plans? What do you hope in the next, few years of your career, however long you have left in the UFC before it's all said and done? What are you hoping to accomplish?
Just through my story, help lead people to the cross. Through my story, I just want people to know that Jesus is the way, and that if you like put the work in and believe in yourself and lean on God, trust in your team, set your pride aside, and actually invest in yourself. Like I tell people, you got money to buy drinks, you got money to do this. you got money to invest yourself, so do that. And also, I just want to eventually start a gym, and I want one of the best gyms in the world. That's my goal. Get the right coaches in there, and also just give back, man. Make a documentary, talk to people, get the belt, and yeah, I want to be the longest reigning lightweight champion in the world. And so I got a few moves to make, and I got to continue to grow every way possible. But I just want people to see me as a good man of God on and off the mat and a great champion.
I love to hear, bro. And obviously, like I said, just your video you posted the other day. I mean, besides you, I've seen so many people repost. I've seen it go everywhere. And I say that to say is you can make an impact just by sharing your story. So I
Mhm.
definitely love to see it, and always keep that in mind. And you're accomplishing great things. Like I said, all the first rounds, man, we love to see it. We know when Terrance goes in there, you're definitely going to get an entertaining fight.
Yeah, I gotta make sure you guys get your money's worth, man. You guys work hard for your money, and I gotta make sure you guys get the show that you deserve.
It's definitely appreciated, bro. What would be one dream matchup? I guess even if they weren't in the UFC, who would be one person if you could fight no matter what? Who would that be?
I would like to fight GSP. I just want to feel
Yeah,
like what that power feel like,
see
cause
what he's like when he gets a hold of you.
I just want to feel like see what that felt like, cause he made when he grabbed people, it just looked different. I want to see how real it is.
Yeah, bro, that's awesome. I know you've been to kind of a few different gyms. Not to put you on the. What would be one of your favorite gyms, or besides your home gym when you're out and about? Is there somewhere you love to stop by, or a gym you kind of make a point to go to?
I like Fusion Excel. It's been my favorite gym so far. But of
Yeah,
course, from home, I'll stop at Warrior Camp, Sick Jitsu. Those are
yeah.
always show love to the home gyms. You know what I mean? They got some good uppercomers coming out, like Brady. He's in the UFC, and then they got Ashton over there, and then they got Michael Sierra at Warrior Camp, and they got
Okay.
Jaden Hager coming up. So a lot of beasts out there in Washington. I don't know what they're putting in the water, but they're doing the right thing. So just always show love to my city back home. But like I
Yeah.
said, Houston XL is my home right now, and I think the team's on fire, and the world got to look out for us.
It's crazy to see the evolution of MMA in general, right? Like it's such a young sport. Every year, people like Ilya, people like how you're finding these timing, these right things. Like there's just so many different levels of the game now. It's crazy to see the evolution of it.
No, dead ass though. It's only gonna get crazier and crazier, especially
Y-
with these young motherfuckers out here training.
Right.
You're like four. It's gonna be filthy. It's gonna look like a straight anime, Vegeta versus Goku type shit soon.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's like when you look at UFC one, stuff like that, you respect it, but I mean, a lot of these guys wouldn't even, do anything on the regional scene today, right? Like, but
I
that's
should,
just any sport, you know what I mean? But it's
yeah,
truly crazy to see how young it is. So we're get to see these young stages where it's really starting to, and the money's there now. So when people make the money, they'll actually be more enticed to train at a young age and really pursue it.
yeah, which makes it which is awesome. I love to see the sport growing.
Oh, it's so cool. Yeah, I mean, I trained at Jackson's for a while. I had broken my back in 2023, but before that, I was training at Jackson's because I live out here in Albuquerque. Trained over there.
Okay.
Just started, competing in some amateur kickboxing, and then I had injured my back. So not in fighting, but just some crazy life stuff. So
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you made it through. God is good, man.
they were surprised I wasn't paralyzed, and that I wasn't supposed to be running again, and a lot of
No,
stuff. I just like to
you're
stay
looking
active
healthy
and
now.
stuff. So.
Yeah, you're looking healthy now.
It's crazy. It took a while. It's been about, almost 2 years, but finally
Mhm.
starting to, yeah, feel good. I did some, that BPC 157 recently. That helped a lot. So,
Yeah, is that like that
just,
stem cell shit?
it's
Or
the peptide. Yeah, it's a
okay, yeah,
peptide.
I heard good things about that.
It's working really good. But yeah, so I know I was training a lot. I was really, involved in the sport. I wanted to be the best. So, I just like to cover it now, be involved what I can. I feel like a lot of these media guys have no idea what it's like. They ask the same dorky questions. It drives me nuts. Like, how's the weight cut? Like, it's shitty. What do you mean? Like, I got to make weight in 2 days. How do you think it? You know what I mean? So some of those guys just drive me crazy. So I really want to try and cover the fights, come to the UFC fights, see if I can still be a part of it.
Yeah, that'd be sick, man. Yeah, let me know, man. I'll get. We gotta. we'll plan something out. Maybe we can go to UFC card together, and I'll put the request
Bro,
in some tickets.
let me know. That would be a blessing. Yeah, it's like I don't
Oh,
think
that'd be cool,
even
man.
if I get healthy, I don't think I'll be able to train again. But if I could be
Yeah,
a part of the sport, bro, that would be
yeah,
amazing.
yeah. We'll watch a card for sure. You cool, man.
I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, it's definitely a good vibe. Like I said, Cody and them gave me love right off the bat, and I saw they were chilling with you. So, I feel like relationships and connections are more important than anything, right?
Exactly, 110%.
Sometimes these guys, like I said, no shade. I won't call anybody in particular, but some of these interviewers, it just drives me nuts. There's no like human factor to it, right? They're just like, how was your fight? How was your loss? How was this? Weight cut was good, kind of same stuff.
If you feel like I did the cinnamon challenge when I see you so dry, man.
Yeah, yeah.
I
I,
don't
I,
even like. I don't even like hearing the word weight cut, man. But
right. Like when it's 2 days out, when they're like, how's the weight cut go? Shitty. Anybody who cuts, so it doesn't matter how much, like your day or two before weight, everybody feels like shit. You don't have to ask. You know what I
yeah,
mean? If you're 4 weeks out, like that's an appropriate time, but it just drives me nuts. Yeah. When some of these questions, have you got a lot more, I guess, interviews and stuff like that as you've gotten more attention and stuff in your fights?
yeah. We always doing a lot of interviews, to be honest.
Yeah. How is it managing that? Like during fight week, trying to finish your cut, get your workout
Uh,
in, all that stuff.
UFC tends not to like blow it up too much for me, so I
They're pretty
appreciate that.
good about it.
Yeah, that way I can at least stay dialed in and focus on just dialing the game plan in and yeah, getting the weight down.
Yeah, that's cool. It's you have a pretty good relationship with Dana and Hunter and everybody over there.
Yeah, pretty good. We were just in like the same section with them in Nashville, so that was dope.
How was that? That card looked pretty rowdy out there.
Oh yeah, the whole city was a vibe, man. That crowd brought the energy. It was packed from the first to the second fight, the whole arena filled. So I like to see that, and I hope more states start doing that. You know what I mean? Show fighters love from the start to the end. You know what I mean?
That's it seemed like how the Poirier card was for Poirier.
Yeah,
I noticed it was super packed. I was like, damn, they really came out for him.
yeah, start to finish. That's how it always should be, man. Because that's what we do it for, man. Like this is our dream. Like let us all experience the crowd. You know what I mean?
Oh, on Saturdays I'm on my couch from 4 to 11. You know what I mean? Like I
Hey,
love watching
Sam,
the very first to the very end.
I'm always trying to watch some kind of fight, boxing,
Oh
something.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
There's a lot of sports are on fire right now. Boxing's killing it. You got some kickboxing stuff here and there. I have like teammates that
yeah.
fight in Thailand. I'll watch some of their fights. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's hard. You be watching one championship?
Well, dude, I love one. I think they always put on good cards.
I
You know what I
think one
mean?
championship have some of the best strikings in
Radatang is just a straight monster, bro.
their striking is the lead of the lead. I feel like those guys
Haggerty, a lot of those guys, Sancha, a lot of them are just like you said, just so
nasty.
clean.
Yeah, for real.
But they have
For
three,
real.
400 fights, so it's like you would hope they get it down at that point, right?
they gotta have better strike than us. That's it's like
That's
tricking
crazy.
for them for real.
What if they ever did a cross promotion? Would you want to do that? Like I know
Oh
Patchy and
hell
a
yeah!
couple of
I'll
them had a
definitely
fight
love
out
to
there.
hunt someone on the ground.
Yeah, who
Leave
it was?
them on
One
the
of the
ground.
Pitbull brothers got a soccer kick that dude. I was like,
Yeah. Or the
man,
sliding baseball knee when they're falling to the ground. Dude, I saw one guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
They be,
crazy. Yeah. So at least you got the 12-6 now. You know what I mean? We're
yeah,
getting there.
yeah. Yeah, we're getting there.
Piece by piece, bro. That's awesome. Well, I know it's Sunday. Like I said, I know you're enjoying your family. I really appreciate the time today. Maybe before we get out of here, you got one quick message for your fan and supporters. Be on the lookout for anything you want to let them know.
uh nothing crazy. Just keep an eye out for Fusion Excel. Um I love you guys. So does Jesus. Uh just keep God close, you guys, and just be undeniable, man. Be undeniable. That's all I can say. Whatever you dream of, just go make it happen and invest in yourself, you guys. Like I know so many times I was younger, I spent my money on dumb stuff, and I could have easily invested in my craft for my goal.
Yeah.
So don't make no excuses. Go invest in what you want and your goal, and go make it happen.
For all the young bulls out there, don't do the nonsense. Start now, right?
Yeah, exactly. Don't wait to be a pro. Don't wait to have the job to do the job stuff. Start now.
I love to hear it, bro. Hey, you let me know any fights you're gonna go to, bro. I would
No, you
truly pull up and
start.
love it.
Yeah, let's figure something out, and you tell me what like card you're looking at, and we'll plan it out. I'll put requests in if the time and frame is good, and we'll go watch the UFC card for sure.
Well, that'd be a pleasure, man. I truly appreciate your time. If you ever need anything from me, man, let me know. You always have a platform. And like I said, we'll definitely link up.
I bet, Rob. Easy, easy. Yeah, stay in touch for sure.
No doubt, man. Everybody, that was Terrance McKinney on the Daily Dose podcast. We appreciate you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day, man.
Hey, thanks, champ. Much love.
Much love, bro. Thank you.